I
Hey
know.
guys, what's going on? Welcome to
I've
Lou. Yes, guys, we are home self quarantine like we all had to do because it is our safety, is for our health reasons, and hope you guys doing well as well. Stay home, stay safe, wash your hands. Take care of yourself. Make sure you are healthy as well, and yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the pay-per-view. Was supposed to be our grandest pay-per-view, but somehow it is a weird grandest pay-per-view of all time.
yeah.
WrestleMania Part 1, Day 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is very sad to watch it with no audience, and a few wrestlers are not there, so it is hard. But what can we do? We just hope that situations like this end soon. That no people are dying, no people are getting sick. We just gotta pray. Hopefully, things is the best. So we're gonna talk about all the matches in the first day, and then we're gonna do it again tomorrow. And for each day, we get a grade of each day, and then also grade the whole thing together. See, it is equal. So we're gonna talk about the first match, and then the rest of the match.
Show match was a one-on-one match between Cesaro and Drew Gulak, and this match it wasn't long. It was like maybe under 5 minutes, but at least this match kind of made sense because there's been a rivalry between everybody in this whole stable and tag team, so it makes sense. This match makes sense. So it was pretty good for what it was. It was short, but like they went back and forth. It was very technical, obviously, and but in the end, Cesaro did some crazy ass freaking like I don't know what he did. He didn't do that move that he usually does. But it was like a spinning.
Neutralizer, he does.
Yeah, he did like a spinning. I don't know. It was like a spinning move and then like a backbreaker or like a slam, something. I don't know what. It wasn't his finisher. I know that. I like that's his new finisher. But yeah, so Cesaro won, and yeah, so that was the pre-show match. The pre-show match of night 1.
Yes. Yeah, it's supposed to be more pre-show matches, but I guess we had to break it down.
There'll be one tomorrow, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, so right now we're gonna talk about the first match of the night. First match was the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship between Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. And this match it's a very entertaining match.
Yeah, it was a good opener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't built up, because situations like this, it wasn't really that built up a lot, but it was a decent good. It was a good match, but a build up was lack of build up.
Yeah, it was only like 2-3 weeks that it was building up. Like it wasn't even that long of a build up.
Yeah.
But they did their best. It was a nice physical match, and Asuka and Kairi were like loud, making noise, and they were making up because there was no crowd, so they had to make the noise.
And then they were dominating over Alexa, which was surprising too.
Yeah, I know, right? It was crazy, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was back and forth. Kairi did her insane elbow on Nikki, right? And then that's where Alexa did the Tristan Bliss on Kairi, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she did it again on Kairi, and then pinned Kairi. And then they became the 2-time Women's Tag Team Championship.
The only 2-time Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yep. Yeah. Let's just hope that let's see what happens. We don't know, if the Iconics could return to get the title back as well.
I know, right?
Because we haven't seen them. And another tag team is broken up because of the storyline. So yeah.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Right.
That's tomorrow, but it was a good fun opening match. But we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match that happened was a one-on-one match between Elias and King Corbin, and this match, the whole story was that we didn't know if the match was going to happen because of what happened 2 weeks ago on SmackDown with when King Corbin basically he hit him and he fell off. Elias fell off the platform of the Performance Center. And so everybody was like, is he going to show up? Is he not? And then King Corbin came to the ring. He was like, I deserve to win the match by forfeit. So referee, raise my hand and announce me the winner.
This is the same thing he did with Kurt Angle? Like when Kurt Angle... No, right? When he went last year? When he came out?
He did it with somebody, but it wasn't Kurt Angle. Because Kurt Angle was out there. He was already out there. I think he was the first one that came out. But he did it with someone.
It was Ray, right? Was it Ray?
I think it was Ray. It was someone.
It was a United States Championship match. I remember that.
Right. Yeah. So, but he was like, he's not going to show up. Just count to 10 and announce me the winner. And then all you heard was Elias's guitar, and he showed up. So
he showed up, hit him with the guitar.
Yeah. I was laughing because JBL was like, that's a disqualification, and then what's his name? Michael Cole was like, it's not a the match hasn't even started yet. I'm like, that. It was funny.
Yeah, and there were also kind of technical difficulties because JBL's mic was very low.
Yeah, no.
He thought like, I'm like, wow, I can't hear him.
Yeah, no, I was like,
And same with Byron, like his mic was low too, but
yeah.
But yeah, the match was pretty good. You know, it was last minute build up, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got his revenge.
He got his revenge. Yeah. I think this is Elias' first win in WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, because he really hasn't. Did he wrestle last year? No, he was part of that whole Undertaker thing. John Cena thing.
He did the John Cena thing, but he did for the Undertaker. Was it like years ago? Before that?
No, I don't think he's ever had a match at WrestleMania.
I thought he did.
He was in the Battle Royal, I think, but not like a one-on-one match.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is his first win.
Yeah, this is his first win, so good for him.
Yeah, it was a good match. It was a pretty good, pretty good match. You know, typical Baron Corbin match. You know.
Yeah. And then he tried to cheat by using the rope, like putting his feet on the rope. And then Jessica Carr was like, "No, you're putting your feet on the rope." And then Elias countered it, and then he pulled the tights.
and then he pulled the tights. And then also before that, he would try to he did the deep sits. And he told Jessica, he said, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a count. I'm like, that how? And then she's like, what he said, it's a 2. He did that, it's 2. It's like you can hear everything. It's like without no crowd, you could hear everything what's going on.
I know, right? It's funny because like Baron and Jessica Carr's like interaction reminds me of Chris Jericho and Aubrey in AEW.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. Match is a Raw Women's, I was gonna say tag team, Raw Women's Championship with Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. The build-up was crazy. The match was okay.
Yeah, it was like underwhelming. It wasn't like anything wow. Like it's like the issue I had with it was like they built her up to be dominant. That Shayna, they built her up to be dominant. She eliminated everybody in the Elimination Chamber match. She bites Becky, becomes like this vampire, I guess, and then she loses in under 10 minutes. And I'm like, how does that make sense? Like I didn't get that. I think of all the matches in night one, this was like the only one that I didn't like feel was a good. It wasn't booked correctly. It wasn't booked right. Like
it's not like it was booked correctly. It's just like you said, like you know, Shayna was the dominant one, and especially how how intimidating she was like against Becky. You know, especially when she keep doing her cool cuts on her, and then she swing her to the table, and I'm like, okay, and it's like. Think myself like this is her trying to win, but no, it's like they just let Becky hold the champion,
Okay.
So she's the way officially been year of champion, so Raw Women's Champion. So it's like,
Yeah.
so
So I don't know. A lot of people saying that she's holding on to it because Ronda's coming back soon. I don't know when. But
that's probably another rumor too. I mean, like maybe doing SummerSlam that Ronda might come back. So
yeah.
but at the same time, a money. Well, we don't know if that's gonna happen. If Money in the Bank
Yeah, it's supposed to be
happens,
next month.
yeah. If it happens, like if Money in the Bank
Yeah.
happens, like if Ronda were to face Becky for the Raw Women's Championship, and
Yeah.
then somebody cashes in, then that would be like either a triple threat or they just cash in after the match.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Unless I don't know, like what if that they put Shayna in Money in the Bank, and then she wins Money in the Bank, and then cash it in on SummerSlam.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Maybe because I don't know because I had heard that Becky was supposed to take a break after WrestleMania. Like I don't know if it's like right after or like maybe she's gonna lose the title first and then like take a break. So like I don't know. With everything that's going on, we don't know where the direction of the storylines are gonna go. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it's like a mystery to everybody.
Exactly. Well, oh well. Well, we gotta talk about the next match that happened.
Next match was for the Intercontinental Championship with Sami Zayn defending against Daniel Bryan, and of course, Sami Zayn had Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro, and Daniel Bryan had Drew Gulak in his corner. And this match was pretty good for what it was. It wasn't long, but I mean, we know these two can wrestle. They obviously know how to wrestle and go back and forth and all that. And Sammy doing his whole cowardly thing where he runs out the ring and doesn't come into the ring for like not long, and then and then it was just funny. And then Cesaro and Shinsuke kept getting involved, and then freaking Drew Gulak finally took him out. He threw them both over the barricade, and they were like out there for like not long. I was like, the hell, are they okay? I was like, what the hell? And then there was a point where Sammy wanted to leave, and so Daniel was like, just let him leave, let him go. So then Sammy was like, oh, you finally smartened up, okay. So then he was walking away, and then Daniel Bryan just kind of like ran up to him and speared him like, I'm done. It was funny.
And then there's one point that Sammy was crying. I like that. How really?
Yeah, he was crying. He's like, I'm sorry, Daniel. It doesn't have to get to this point. It didn't have to get to this point. All you had to do was join us. I'm like, I was like, I'm done.
But in the end, Sammy retained the title, which is shocking. So.
Yeah. So the other two came back. And they distracted Daniel Bryan, and he was gonna come off the top rope and do a move on Sami Zayn, but Sami countered it into the haluva kick and retained the title. So
yeah. Oh well. Well, this is Sami also first win at WrestleMania as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I feel like few first timers winning.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. Uh-huh.
Like Nikki Cross, she did her first time winning WrestleMania, and then you got Elias and Sami Zayn. But this is not. There's still more first timer winning. So
yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. No. Oh my god. Alright, well, the next match is a triple threat ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. And this is not a typical tag team triple threat. This is an actual triple threat because Miz, had to stay home, and the rest of the others had to also stay home. So, but this match.
So it was John Morrison,
Kofi Kingston, and Jimmy Uso, which we know those three was gonna win it.
Exactly. The
moment he showed me the picture of those three, I'm like, they're it's already match of the night. Like,
yeah, I know, right?
and I was right. It was match of the night.
It was.
I couldn't imagine with the crowd being there. And they could say, "This is awesome," all these shit and
Yeah.
everything. It was everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
John Morrison with his hardcore over the stuff he always does.
How he did all that shit.
It was crazy, and especially when he did that spinning move, that spinning salt move that on I think it was either Kofi or Jimmy on the ladder. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, when he was standing on the ring post, I'm like, how the hell he kept his balance and then did that? I was like, I would have fell.
It was crazy. I was like, that's fucking crazy. And then then Kofi, was doing his crazy stuff, and Jimmy as well. Like, it was crazy.
It was like they were trying to be creative, which they were really creative, and like it was good. It was very good.
Well, at least they gave us a WrestleMania moment. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Even though it's not WrestleMania technically, but it was a crazy ass match.
Yeah.
It was like it was all over the place.
Yeah. But it was good though. It was good.
And then and then in the end they were trying to all going to try to get the belt. And then they all grab at the same time, and we didn't know who got the belt. Like, we spoke about this, like we thought it was gonna end in a draw, but they hit John. I know they hit John, and then John held the belt and he fell back.
Yeah, so Kofi and Jimmy, they both did like a headbutt on John Morrison, and when he fell back, he was holding on to the titles, and when he fell back, it unhooked from the thing that it was hanging on, and so basically he was the person that held on to the title. So I was like, he won by luck, pure luck.
Yeah, he did. He did. He won by luck. He won by luck, but it was crazy. I mean, this is John Morrison's first win at WrestleMania, and also since he came back for so long. So, I mean, I applaud him, and he was we were talking about it, like saying like John and Mitchell lost it, but I said it wouldn't make no sense because John just came back, and Mitchell turned heel, and it wouldn't make no sense to make Miz to lose the second year of the role. The last year he lost with Shane by his fault. So, but yeah, I mean, congratulations with John Morrison and Miz. Let's just see what happens next.
I think what's gonna happen. What they should do is they should like I don't know if Miz should like get jealous of Morrison that he got the spotlight at WrestleMania, that he did what he did, and so that he starts to like be more distant with Morrison, like he starts getting jealous. You know what I mean? Like he just starts feeling jealous, and then that kind of leads up to their breakup. I don't know, something like that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're gonna break them up that quickly because they
not right now. Yeah, no.
They probably want to, have them, have more rivalries, either New Day or the Usos or whatever tag team that's doing SmackDown. So.
Yeah, exactly. Because we have Heavy Machinery, we got Dolphins and Bobby Roode, we have
the B Team,
whoever they are, and then the Lucha House Party, the Usos, and the New Day. And the Revival are gone. R.I.P.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But yeah, so we'll see what happens going forward.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happens.
The next match that happened was a one-on-one match with Kevin Owens against Seth Rollins, and this match was definitely probably the second best match of the night. And they were like insane. And then like, well, we know this match has been built up for a while since like what, WrestleMania? No, before that.
No, it happened when
I mean, before Royal
when
Rumble.
Seth lost to Bray, after the grand the I wouldn't say the great showing, the what's that?
Yeah.
The Super Show.
Yeah. So what, for Royal Rumble, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, that's how long.
yeah, so this has been like one of the longest built up storylines, and they really they went all out. First, it started with the regular 1-on-1 match, and then they were talking trash to each other. That's the good thing about having no crown. Like you can hear them talk trash to each other, and like they're in character, like just like going all out. And then so Seth, being the coward that he is, he hit Kevin Owens with the ring bell, caused a disqualification, and then whatchamacallit.
So Kevin won. Yeah, Kevin won disqualification, and then after that he hit him with the bell again, and then he walked away, and then Kevin called out Seth. He said, "No, we're not gonna end like that." So
yeah.
So, and then he said we could have had this match again, but no, he said something. Oh, he said he said something about he called him a bitch. I know he called him a bitch.
Yeah,
right?
he said you call yourself a god or you the Monday Night Messiah, but all you are is just a little bitch. And then Seth was like, oh really? And then so that's when he's like, we're gonna do this again, starting right now, no disqualification, no count out, no rules. And so the match restarted, and that's when they went all out with the freaking weapons and because Seth hit him with a couple chairs and all that, and then it was just crazy.
It was crazy, and there was a part, that he did the crossbody on the table, right?
He put him on the commentary table, and then Kevin Owens ran. I was like, where's he going? And so he ran behind the freaking WrestleMania sign, which was like tall. I didn't realize how tall it was. He went to the top, and he was like, this is, I forgot what he said. He said something before he jumped. He jumped and he did the splash. I was like, oh my God.
It was crazy. It was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, the first match that they did, it was good, but then when they did it again after no complication and no counters and everything, that's when it got crazy. So
yeah, exactly. So it was insane. I was like, I still don't think this is over though. I feel like this fight is gonna continue.
Well, technically, it was supposed to be like a 8-man tag for WrestleMania, but Samoa Joe is still injured. One
of the AOP.
Is hurt. The Viking Raiders, I guess, they're not doing nothing, and I'm not sure with Buddy Murphy. I'm not sure where.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't come out.
Oh, wait, I think he's stuck in overseas.
Oh, maybe he's stuck in England. Yeah, I mean in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. That makes sense. But we'll see what happens going forward. I feel like they're gonna try to do that 8-man tag that they were supposed to do. So we'll see.
Yeah, they probably will say that for either SummerSlam or Money in the Bank. I'm not sure, but let's see.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But it was good. It was like you said, it was the second best match. I mean, it was the second best match after they did it again. No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. The next match was the Universal. No, not Universal. Universal, right?
Universal, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Universal Championship match between Goldberg, and it was supposed to be Roman Reigns, but since Roman Reigns is self-quarantined because of his cancer condition, he is being replaced by none other than Braun Strowman. And when they announced that he was in this match, I didn't think anything that. We don't know what's going to happen because Braun Strowman just got in this match because the rivalry was built up with Roman and Goldberg. Yeah. So this match was pretty much my low expectation match because I know what's going to happen. I mean, in my mind, I didn't want Braun to win, but at the same time, this rivalry wasn't even about them. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But this match was short.
Oh man!
Not shorter than the Brock and Goldberg, but
oh my God, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. But it was pretty much about like how many minutes? Like 2 minutes, almost.
Yeah, it says 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes. So Goldberg did his spear, his 1,000 spears. Then he don't have any other moves set but spears and jackhammers.
Spears and jackhammers. So he did 3 spears, and then he tried to pin Braun. Braun kicked out. Then he tried to do the jackhammer. Thank God Braun countered it, because we all know how Goldberg does his jackhammers these days.
Yeah.
So he tried to do the jackhammer. Braun countered, and he did 3 power slams. And then that's pretty much it. There's really nothing else in this match. Braun Strowman is the new Universal Champion.
I mean, I'm happy. I was kind of shocked that he became Universal Champion, because, like I said, the building was not between them. It's just always been about Roman and Goldberg. But I mean, I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy. I guess it's a shock value, like, it's unexpected, but at the same time, I don't know. Let's just see how long he's gonna hold that champion, because
how long he's gonna hold on to it. Yeah.
Because knowing Vince, he probably still want to have Roman to hold that belt. So So it's probably gonna be Roman versus Braun in the next. Yeah. Oh, unless like you spoke about it, that maybe we might have Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman.
Yeah, that I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
I prefer seeing that than seeing Roman and Braun. How many times they fought each other?
A lot.
Especially when he went to the ambulance door.
Oh my god. That was freaking crazy.
I'm not done with you, bro.
I was like, I'm done. Oh man. But yeah, hopefully it is Braun and Bray Wyatt. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, please make that happen.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about the next and the last match of day 1 of WrestleMania.
So the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania 36 was the first ever Boneyard match between The Undertaker and AJ Styles. And I would not call this a match. I would just call this a short action film. And I hope the Academy Awards were watching so that it could be submitted for Best Short Feature Film. And hopefully Undertaker and AJ get nominated for Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actor. And then Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson would be Best Supporting Actors.
I'm done.
But why? It was like a movie.
Well, this match was inspired by Matt Hardy versus Bray, or Matt Hardy versus Bray match, which that happened years ago with that match. What kind of match was that? I can't remember what kind of match. What was it?
It's just a fight in the compound, the Hardy compound.
The Hardy compound match. It was just.
It was weird. This one was definitely better, and like they just had, it was just, AJ came in first. He tried to come in with a casket. He
tried to also think that was the Undertaker, but it's not the Undertaker. It was just him under the casket.
He came out. He laughed. He was like, ha 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 ha, and then he was like, "Where you at, Taker? Where you at? You not here? You can't show up or whatever." And then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I hear him." And then all of a sudden we see a motorcycle, and it's Undertaker as the American Badass.
Yeah, the American Badass, and I think that's his new theme song too.
I think so.
I like it. That was his new theme song.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope this gimmick stays his gimmick for the route. Because as much as I like the Deadman version, I prefer the American Badass because he's just much better. I think he's just much more relaxed.
Yeah.
American Badass.
Yeah. So hopefully he keeps his gimmick.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a very interesting short film.
Yeah, a very interesting short film. I'm like, what the hell? And so yeah, they were fighting. They fought on the cars. They fought. There was a part where Undertaker tried to hit him with or stab him with a stick or something that he fought on the ground.
Yeah, it was some
And
stick or something. I was like, what the hell was he picked
I
up?
was like, what the hell? And then AJ moved, and so he hit the car window, and he basically had like glass in his arm, and he's like, I don't know about this, like so calm. I'm like that.
And then I kind of laughed a little bit with Undertaker because he did saying a lot. He did talk. He's saying the same lines over and over again.
Yeah.
He's saying, what did he say? He said, "Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ." I'm like,
He's like, oh. He's like, where you going? He's like, where you going? I'm like that. Yeah.
It was crazy, but I was like laughing with Undertaker. I was like, Undertaker, do you have much other lines of saying the same stuff over again? He kind of sounded like a broken record.
He did, and then there was one part where he was like punching. He was like, "Don't you ever talk about my wife again, you son of a bitch."
It sounded like that movie Major Pain where he said, "Don't you ever talk about that," like that.
I was like, I'm done.
I was like, is this an action movie or is it a comedy? Because it just felt like it's a comedy.
It was like good comedy. It was both. It was like actiony.
Yeah, it's an action mom, comedy.
Yeah. And then they started fight, and then all of a sudden, freaking Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson show up, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what that place was. It's just it lit up, and then all these druids or whatever they're called come out, and then they surround the Undertaker, and then he just starts attacking them. And I guess because he's no longer the dead man, they feel like they could turn on him and whatever. I turned away for a minute, but what happened to Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson? Where did they go?
No, they were happy. I think they were helping AJ put the Undertaker to the burial thing. That's the thing I know.
And he attacked him?
No, he attacked. Well, I know he attacked him, but I forgot. Shit.
I forgot where they went because I had turned my head. I think I looked at my phone for a minute and then I looked back and they were gone. I'm like, where did they went?
Yeah, I know they helped AJ put the
they
Undertaker.
Did help him, but I forgot where they went. But then after that, so then AJ tried to attack. He tried to bury Undertaker alive with the forklift with the dirt, and Undertaker showed up behind him. He showed up behind him. And then they kept fighting, and then they went to the top of the roof of the wherever that, I don't know if it's a house or a shed or whatever.
It's like a shed, yeah.
It was like a shed, and then they were fighting up there, and the Undertaker choke slammed him off the top into the whatever.
No, before that, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson attack Undertaker, and then Undertaker kicked Luke Gallows. Like he kicked him and he fell and he like like that, and then Carl Anderson he did the tombstone on him on the shed, and that's what he did AJ with the choke slam, which is crazy.
Yeah, no, that was crazy. And then once he did that, he basically AJ was done. Like he didn't fight back for anything.
He didn't fight back, and then that's what Undertaker was saying.
Yeah,
he was saying so what he said? I forgot what he said.
He was saying, oh, so you think you can beat me? Something about his legacy. He's talking about his legacy and that AJ put up a good fight, one of the biggest fights of his life, like of his career that anybody has ever given him and stuff like that. And so, but he was on his shoulder. He was walking him to the grave, and then AJ was like, "Please don't bury me. Please don't bury me. Please don't bury me. I'm sorry. Like that." He was like, "Please don't bury me." And then Undertaker was like, "I'm not gonna bury you. Like, come here." And like he gave him a hug. I'm like that. He was like, "Come here. It's okay. I'm not gonna bury you." And then he turned around and did the big boot. And then that's where he buried him alive. I don't know why wasn't this just called a buried alive match?
It felt like it was a buried alive match, but it was like more like a yeah. It was just yeah. And yeah, so that's how Undertaker won. Technically, that's he won. So
that's how he won. And because we didn't know what the rules are, we didn't know if there was a pinfall. There was no ref. So once I saw there was no referee, then I knew that it was a buried alive. It was a buried alive match, pretty much. But they called it a boneyard match. And then so then he revealed the tombstone, the grave of
AJ claim
yeah,
with the year he was born to the year he died, supposedly.
He died, yeah. Quote unquote died. So yeah. That is it. Night 1 is over. And yeah.
Yeah, it was a entertaining match.
Yes.
I'm just happy to see American Badass Undertaker. That's what
Me too. Okay.
But it'd be cool. Well, I'm not sure if Kane has time, but if he comes back with Badass Kane,
yeah, I know, right? Imagine.
That'd be awesome. The real Brothers of Destruction.
Yeah.
But, well, day 1 was a solid half WrestleMania.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was good.
We both agreed that the best match was the Triple Threat Tag Team title match for the ladder match, and even though Seth and Kevin match was also crazy, like especially in the second match, not the first match.
Yeah.
The second match was crazy.
Right. Yeah.
The Undertaker match, well, somewhat a movie match type of thing. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I was entertained. And then and everything was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Everything was solid. It was just like, yeah. No real big disappointment,
No, it was no disappointment. I mean, well, the Shayna thing, yeah. That's what
that was the only thing. But maybe they have a plan, I guess, in place of what could happen. I don't know. We'll see. But that was the only. I guess that was probably the only match that I wasn't crazy about. But everything else was solid and good. So.
Yeah. Well, let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
But well, I get this a B+.
Yeah, me too. B+. I give it a B+. Night 1 B+.
Yeah. So we got tomorrow night day 2.
Night 2. So the night 2 matches are the pre-show is Liv Morgan versus Natalya. We have Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the NXT Women's Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. John Cena and Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse. We have Bayley defending against Lacey Evans, Naomi, Sasha Banks, and Tamina for the Women's Championship. Street Profits against Austin Theory and Angel Garza. Aleister Black versus Bobby Lashley. Edge versus Randy Orton in a last man standing match. And Otis versus Dolph Ziggler. So
it's more matches tomorrow than today.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but it's gonna be gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining.
I think it's gonna be good. Yeah.
So guys, what do you guys think about day 1 of WrestleMania? Well, I could call it Houselemania.
Houselemania.
Well, House Show Mania. That's what I call it. House Show Mania.
Houselemania.
House Show Mania. That's what I call it. I mean, it's like a house show, so it's like a house show mania.
Oh God. Oh man.
Well, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, we're gonna go. We'll be back tomorrow with our second review. First time ever doing 2 reviews in 2 paper. Well, one pay-per-view in 2 days.
I know.
So it's gonna be very interesting. Well, guys, gotta go. See ya. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.